What's going on, guys? And today we are naming one player each Premier League team should sign. But before we start, please consider liking and subscribing because 98.6% of you are not subscribed, so if you do it would make my day. Arsenal Declan Rice. With Xhaka leaving and Partey aging, Arsenal need a new midfield pivot. He lead West Ham to their first trophy in 43 years. He captained the club to a Conference League win. He is a 24-year-old English midfielder who has been linked to top clubs for a while now. He would reportedly cost around 90 million. Bournemouth James Justin. After Leicester's relegation, he should be able to be sold for a cheaper fee than usual. He is a 25-year-old physical left-back who has Premier League experience, and with Villa returning to Roma after his loan, Bournemouth need a new left-back, and James Justin would fit that role perfectly. Aston Villa James Ward-Prowse. After Southampton's relegation, JWP would be wanting a move back to the Prem. The set-piece specialist is clearly too good for Championship football. Villa have also qualified for the Conference League next season, which would earn James some European football next season. JWP would be a great asset to that Villa squad. Brentford Rodrigo. After Leeds getting relegated, Rodrigo would want to return to the top division. He scored 13 Premier League goals last season. Brentford desperately need a new striker, as Ivan Toney has been banned until 2024. He scored 33% of Brentford's goals last season. The Spanish striker would do bits for Brentford. Brighton James Milner. He has left Liverpool on a free this summer. With their Europa League qualification, they need players with experience in European competitions. With McAllister gone, Milner would be a solid replacement. Milner is hard-working and can put in a shift at any position, which is such a player which Brighton could need. Burnley Loris Karius. After spending the season rotting on the Newcastle bench, it seems like his career is spiraling to a stop. Many people judge him on his mistakes in the UCL final against Madrid, but he truly is a class keeper. Burnley under Kompany are hoping to stay in the Prem, and Karius could help them do that. Chelsea Neymar Jr. With Pulisic not performing and Ziyech and Mount leaving Chelsea, are in need for a new winger. Neymar is leaving PSG because of what is happening in Paris, and maybe a move to the Premier League could do him good. Crystal Palace Philip Billing. He has been vital in Bournemouth's push to stay in the Prem this season and deserves a move to a bigger club. He has scored 7 of Bournemouth's goals this season. He could really develop the Palace midfield. Everton Armando Broja. He has never really made a role for himself at Chelsea. After his loan at Southampton, he seems like the sort of player to suit Everton nicely. With DCL riddled with injury and Richarlison leaving for Spurs a season ago, Everton have struggled for goals. I believe Broja should join Everton. Fulham Fred. He has had a rough time at United over the years, but he is still a quality player. With the signing of Casemiro, Fred has seen less and less game time. He could make a great partnership with Paulinho, as Fred would be able to bomb forwards with Joe being a rock at the back. Fred should definitely come to Fulham. Liverpool Kyle Walker-Peters. Liverpool need a better defense. After some sloppy performances this season, he has been great for Southampton despite their relegation. And with Trent Nabby moving to the midfield, Liverpool need a new right back. Kyle Walker-Peters could fill this role perfectly. Luton Town Phil Jones. And I have no idea what I am thinking, but maybe just maybe Phil Jones could assist Luton in trying to stay in the Prem. Phil Jones is leaving Manchester, so this could be his next destination. Man City Joshua Kimmich. He has been an amazing player for years, and it is difficult to find any dent in that Man City team. He might be finally wanting a move away from Germany. Could you imagine the partnership with him and Rodri? Kimmich at City would be insane. Manchester United Victor Osimhen. He has been unbelievable in Napoli's title charge this season. He has scored 26 this Serie A season. Their original target Harry Kane seems set to join Real Madrid. Osimhen could fit that number 9 role brilliantly. Newcastle James Maddison. He is a superstar and does need a move away from Leicester City. With Newcastle promising UCL football, he would move there in a heartbeat. James Maddison should go to Newcastle. Nottingham Forest Callum Hudson-Odoi. He will be back at Chelsea after his disappointing loan spell at Leverkusen. He clearly isn't good enough for Chelsea's first team. At the moment, Forest could help revive Callum's career. Sheffield United Rob Holding. I'm not sure that Sheffield has much hope in this season. In the Prem, they will need players with Premier League experience if they want to stay up this season. Rob Holding is just that type of player. Tottenham Youri Tielemans. Tottenham have really bottled in the league this season and have struggled with consistency and stability. He is a classy, skillful midfielder who deserves a move to a bigger club. Youri could help push Spurs back to the top 4 in England. West Ham Harry Maguire. Despite some questionable performances, there is no denying that Maguire is still quality. Maguire seems to be getting replaced at United, so leaving seems like a good option for him. I think he would fit West Ham's team nicely. Wolves Balogun. He has had a brilliant season in France on his loan. Florian has bagged 21 goals in the Ligue 1 this season, with Costa and Cunha failing at Wolves. They are still struggling for goals. Balogun could solve Wolves' scoring problem. That's the end of this vid. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.